Hey, it's Kristen, and guys, I am so excited for today's video because yeah, the building bug has caught me once again. If you guys did happen to miss out, we actually built Mayor Amanda her very own dream home. So after today's video, guys, make sure to check out that one. So I'm actually going to be starting a new grinding home. So if you guys are looking for some inspiration, hopefully this is going to help you. Oh my gosh, we need all of the bucks, especially because we are actually building once again today. Okay, so first thing what we're going to need to do is to go over and get a new home. We are going to be keeping this one pastel themed. So let's go ahead and build this for 240 bucks. Okay, so the first thing, of course, that we are gonna need to do is assess the situation. This is not looking very aesthetic for an age-up home. So first thing that I am gonna do is actually remove everything in the home. All right, everything is removed. Now, I definitely need to change the walls and the floors. Let's do white walls so we have a blank slate. And floors, I think for the floors, I'm actually going to use this. I think with the pastel colors, it's going to look amazing. All right, next what I'm gonna do is start laying out. I think I'm going to close off these rooms so we can keep everything contained, because when we're aging up, we honestly don't need to be going into different rooms. We need to have everything easily accessible. All right, already guys, this is looking like a completely different home. I kind of feel like I'm in an attic, but we are gonna be having like the beds and stuff on the wall, and of course like the tubs and stuff. But I wanna make sure that when people walk in, they know this is a grinding home. So we are gonna be having like a sign here. Ooh, okay, there's quite a few. I'm kind of thinking that if we use, okay, this one's gonna be way too big. So I went ahead and put on a bunch of these glass shelving. I think they are going to be perfect for putting like the bed or the tubs on, but I kind of wanna work on the back area a little bit. I should probably close this in a little bit also. Let's just change this. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's clone this one. We're gonna pull this over. I think if we can find a fluffy tree, this actually might work a little bit better. Large is definitely too big. Let's go for, oh my gosh, this one is even bigger. Hang on. So the only thing of this you're really going to see is the tree and the branch. So nope, okay. Let's see which one. There we go. So we need this one and this one. Okay, first layer is done. I am gonna change the color, but we're gonna need to do this all the way up here to the top. Okay, now we also need to add in some baby blue. Ooh, this one's cute. Okay, and we're also gonna need to bring in that bubblegum pink. Let's stick with the same color of the rest. All right, so it's a little bit dark, but you can kind of see that it definitely is looking candy inspired, but you can see there's also like a brown on the back of here. So I'm gonna try to cover this in with a barrier. Oh, that's the perfect distance. Okay, let's clone this and push it all the way over. All right, guys, this is actually turning out exactly the way that I wanted. Now we need to put a sign on here as well that's going to read the grinding home. Okay, we're going to make this, I think. Okay, now we need to see if we can get this. Wait, is this already? Let me just get rid of this. Grinding house. Okay, this is cutesy, but it's not completely centered, so I'm actually gonna, what do we think? We've got grinding house. Do I like the yellow? I think that I do. All right, so far so good. Now we need to start adding in some of the items that we're actually going to use, like a bed. Let's look through the pet beds. Oh my gosh, the botanical one is definitely top on my list. We also have the hillside, which is cute. The hospital pet bed is actually pretty fluffy. That one could definitely work also. We've got the bunny bed. There's actually quite a few to choose from. We also have the Valentine. Oh my gosh, that would have been so good for in Amanda's home. Okay, we're going to need 4. And the bottom is purple, so I think I'm actually going to, we're gonna use yellow again. All right, now over here, we're actually gonna need to add in some of the pet tubs. Now let's choose a tub. We're probably gonna be using the cheap one because it is so small, but we have quite a few options. I don't think I'm going with a shower. Let's go with yellow, and then we're gonna do green on this one. All right, over here, I think we're going with purple. And up top, let's actually go with blue. All right, bathtubs are in. Now we need our food dishes, which I actually think we might put them over here. Let's build a floor area. All right, let's make this white, and we might need to pull this out a little more. Let's clone this. Ooh, which of the food ones do we want to use? I'm kind of thinking about using the doubles. All right, I'm thinking the sleek feeders because it has both. Oh, we're gonna need to make this a lot smaller though. How about this? Let's change the color. Food, we're gonna keep that, and water, we're going to keep that. Let's confirm this. Wait, I'm gonna change the purple and yellow around. All right, food dishes are also in. So we have our bathing, our beds. All right, I swapped it around because I feel like it just looks so much cutesy like here. Now over in this section, I think we're gonna add a little more food options like the water dish and maybe some donuts. Do we wanna do green? Oh, that one actually doesn't change. Okay, we have our donuts over in this section. All right, let's add some of these just to make it a little bit cuter. Oh, I probably should do another one. All right, guys, this is what I have so far. We have all of our display items like our donuts. We even have like our little plant cookie jar, our bedding, food and water, and how awesome is the disco ball? I think it just looks so cutesy. And we have all of our bathtubs over on the right side. I've also went ahead and added in this like little flower table, which I'm gonna actually add in some chairs and maybe some food items that are cute. All right, so I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, if I love the color of the floor. I feel like it might be a little bit too bright for the aesthetic that we're going with. So I think I'm actually gonna change the floor. Already, that makes it look so much better. I also don't know if I love, oh, that doesn't really stand out that much, does it? Let's try the bright purple. Oh my gosh, what about white? Okay, now it says grinding house. What do you guys think of the color of that? You'll be able to see it a little bit better in the daytime, but we should probably add some lighting in here so we can see in the night. Oh my gosh, I forgot how many light options there are to choose from. We need something bright, but not something ridiculous. Okay, well that definitely helped brighten things up a little bit. It doesn't take away at all from the disco. So the house is complete. Let's do one final tour. Now you guys let me know if you think I should change anything that's in here. We have the grinding house sign with the food and the water. Beds are over to the left, and I've also added in a cash register in case you do use alts. This is a really easy way to transfer money. There's also donuts, the cookie jar, and the little topiary. I also added in the unicorn sign because, I mean, who doesn't like unicorns in their homes? A little plant. We also have all of the tubs on the side and a table with some stools so you can just like sit here while you're waiting for your pets to age up. And of course, the disco ball. If you guys want to see more builds like this on my channel, let me know what you would like to see next. Don't forget to check out the Building the Mayor Amanda's Dream Home. That video is up on my channel as well. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!